Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah, Yahweh, Achad, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Bahasron Chakadas. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Shalom Yasser Allah. All right. Shalom Yasser Allah. All right. Shalom Wa Barakim. All right. Al Zahab, Spirit Wind Judah. All right. Spirit Wind Yahweh. I might as well start saying that we're in the spirit of Hebrew. The spirit is getting on us to get into the spirit of Hebrew. So that would be Rakha Yahweh. Yeah. Yeah, Rakha Yahweh. All right. Rakha means spirit, wind. All right. Judah Yahweh. All right. Now it's starting to speculate that I'm Levi. Well, in that case, it would be Rakha Lawyer. You know, I might be Judah, I might be Levi. But I just run with the me being Judah. I believe I'm Judah, but a lot, like I said, a lot of some will speculate that I'm Levi. We'll run with either or. You know. Nonetheless, all right. The day of doom will mark the beginning of immortality. All right. The day of doom will mark the beginning of immortality. Whenever if I have enough brothers on the board, if not, I can wait. But if a brother could get 2nd Ezra 7:43. I believe that's the scripture where it says the day of doom. It goes into the day of doom. 2nd Ezra 7:43. All right. Let me get this water because water is where we came from. Mayam. Mayam. This is where we came from. This is what we're made up of. Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature. The water, brother. Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature or the living creature. I can't remember at this point. Okay. Here's another variety of water, or the heavens, the Mayam. All right, and this will flood the earth during the time of Noah, and that was the first death. That was the first death. Like I was just watching, there's a Quan Barack Gabar live stream. He was going into the first death and the receipts. See, the Most High is all about receipts to show his power and to make his fucking point known, man. Just going into the receipts of the Most High's judgment. And we have in 7 fucking continents. It's the receipt of Yahweh by Shema Shai's judgment, man. Alright? That's the receipts, man. Alright? And America being a big, black, burnt desert is going to be a receipt of Yahweh by Shema Shai's judgment on earth. It's a receipt of his visitation. Alright? Like if you go to the movies, right? They'll give you a receipt proving that you saw this movie. You get your ticket, then they get like the other part of the ticket, and it's like kind of like a receipt showing you you did see this movie. All right. Well, the Most High has receipts that he did visit the fucking planet Earth, man. All right. But let me get this scripture. Let me open up this live with this scripture. At the water for the scripture, by the way. All right. It's 2nd Ezra 7:43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of immortality for it to come, wherein corruption is past. What is the day of doom? Thermonuclear destruction. America being decimated by thermonuclear wind. All right? Preceding Third World War. All right? It's the fucking day of doom, man. That's going to be the second death. Like I said, the first death, all right, pursuant to Second Peter's the third chapter, it went into the earth being flooded with this. All life was taken save 8 souls, all right, from this right here, all right? Let me not stand so close over the water. I'm liable to drop my phone. I've been through hell and back with these phones within the past year, all right? But that's the first death. But thermonuclear wind is the second death, all right? Specifically, America being destroyed by thermonuclear fucking fire, man. All right. Second Ezra 7:44. Intemperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off. Righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. Intemperance is at an end. All right, because we live in the westernization, the vibration of Esau, Edom. All right, it's a mark of intemperance, which intemperance means imbalance, not moderate. All right, because we live in a time of feasting, we live in a time of please your flesh. This is the world of please your flesh. See, the kingdom of heaven, all right, Jerusalem being the headquarters of the planet Earth, okay, um, it's not going to be a so-called black version of this bullshit, right? The vibration is going to change. There's going to be a vibration of peace. There's going to be a vibration of quiet. It's going to be a vibration of temperance. It says intemperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off. For one, our people are disloyal to their maker. All right, but even people on earth, we're in the time of the flood. Going back to Wisdom of Solomon 14, it tells you that there was nothing but adultery and backstabbing and betrayal. We're in that fucking time. It says righteousness is grown and truth is sprung up. So uh, after the day of doom, the earth is going to be permeated. The earth is going to be permeated with righteousness. All right. After the day of doom, all right. After the day of doom, earth will dominate Yahweh Bashim Shai. I'm sorry. Yahweh Shai's vibration will dominate the planet Earth, man. It's not going to be uh, it's not going to be a Eastern version or a so-called Black and Hispanic version of what this bullshit out here, man. All right, just a world of infidelity, a world of mistrust, a world of betrayal, a world of injustice and balance on the earth, man. All right, so we're in the spirit. All right, Great Millstone, the spirit that's within Great Millstone. All right, the house of David, the body of Yahweh Shai, the house of Yahweh. It's a rightful spirit. We're in the right spirit of being doom and gloom prophets, because we're in that time. We're in that time where a book, a scroll, was handed to our forefather Ezekiel, and that book was written lamentation, mourning, and woe, because those are the times. All right, building into the day of doom. All right, this is not about a fucking party or a feast or freestyle battle. You know, we're talking about turning a feast day into some bullshit. You know, brothers get their yayan and brothers come together occasionally, and we have fun amongst each other. Well, let me take that back. We enjoy ourselves, all right? Because there's a balance. The Most High intensifies your hell, so He gives you breathers here and there, okay? But we don't turn feast days into folly, man. Not over here, okay? Because we know what time it is. Hey, the brother GMS 4 Wins, which that's the beautiful title. He has the definition for intemperance. It says early 15th century, lack of restraint, excess, also of weather, inclemency, severity, and moderation. Moderation, sobriety. Well, that's the antonym. Severity. All right. So the opposite of intemperance is severity. All right. It goes into moderation. I mean, like I said, the antonym is moderation, sobriety, discretion, self-control. To moderate. So to be intemperate means you lack moderation, you lack self-control. And that's what Esau wants you to be. He wants you to be him. He wants you to overeat, overhave sex, overdrink. Part of your college years and your youth is waking up not remembering what the hell you did, man. What type of shit is that, man? Don't you know college used to have a religious association? College used to be associated with a religion, with purity and self-control, not this fucking cesspool bullshit. How can you have a country that's built off clubs and bars and one nights and casual dating and casual fucks? All right, you think Yahweh Bashmal Shah likes that energy on his planet, even if it is heathens? All right, doing that. All right, they're on Yahweh's planet, polluting this planet. You think Yahweh Bashmal Shah is cool with people cutting down these trees in mass on his planet? You're in his planet causing deforestation. You're putting plastic in his ocean. See, the day of doom is gonna cut out everything. The physical decay, the moral decay, all right, the mental decay, the financial decay, starvation on earth. The day of doom is gonna reset every fucking thing, man. All right, if you don't like the vulgarity, get the hell out the page, man. We got time for that weak shit, man. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. Hey, if a brother has an eloquent speaker, nah, that's beautiful. I'm just in a chase spirit right now, man. All right. You should be tired of Babylon. All right. You know. Let me get this. All right. Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets. All right. And reading on, it says, and to the saints and them that fear thy name. And who was the saints? It's Israel, but specifically the elect of the nation of Israel at this time. All right, because the 2/3 are living as heathen. All right, and them that fear thy name, right? We know his name, we fear his name. Small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. All right. See, the day of doom is gonna be. The day of doom is gonna be a military coup. It's gonna give the wrong presiding officer of the earth out of his position. It's gonna kick him out of his fucking position, man. All right. The thermonuclear wind, man. It's gonna be that's gonna be a firing. That fire is gonna fire. All right, the elites. All right, it's gonna fire the elites, man. All right. That's how you walk into your office. Next thing they gotta pack everything up. You gotta pack everything up, man. You got all your stuff packed up, man. You walk into your home and everything's evicted. We're pursuing to the book of Amos. We're gonna be digging their ass out those holes, man. Out those nuclear bunkers, man. All right. Out of those nuclear bunkers. All right. But they're not gonna be getting fired from, everything. They're gonna be fired from running the world. Then they're gonna be the plowmen. The scripture says the plowman shall overtake the reaper. But guess what? The reaper is gonna go from being the fucking reaper to the plowman. And guess who's gonna be the reaper? That's right. That's right, us. The elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. We're gonna be reapers. You understand? The brothers who hold on to this truth, not only are you gonna be in the kingdom, all right? You're gonna be reapers. And the women who cleave to this truth, and they have men who are of Yahweh Shemashai, or they're married to a brother at the end. They're gonna be married to a man that's a reaper of eternity. He's a reaper of the earth's wealth. All right, ain't that something? See, the reason why you get taxed, federal this and state this, all right, especially federal, man. The reason why your ass get taxed is because the elites are reaping what you fucking sow, man. The elites are reaping what you sow. All right. The reason why your ass gotta work, America's the most worked country. The reason why you hardly have any days off, man, because America is reaping what you sow. Starting with slavery, my nigga. Starting with slavery, man. Starting with slavery. I want to say it was 24 trillion free hours that the Southern Kingdom produced. The Southern Kingdom alone, 24 trillion free hours that we produce for them fucking elites, man. For them dusty ass plantation owners, man. And that's why they had a war called the Civil War, because that was a war to get those plowmen, all right, in those factories, as opposed to sharecropping down south, man. Don't you know my people sharecrop to the fucking 60s and 70s, man? Because although slavery was illegal, you know, I'm from the south. My people are from rural Mississippi, all right? And when I say my people, I mean my uncles and aunts. When they were little, they worked those fields to get summer money. You know, that's how you go work at Popeyes in the summertime as a teenager. Well, they work those fields, man. They get some shekels, man. Right? But where did they get that concept of picking cotton? Because their great-grandparents or their grandparents did that shit. All right, their great-grandparents did that shit for free 99 all damn day, man. All right, the plowman should overtake the reaper, man. We're the offspring of plowmen. Matter of fact, we were those plowmen, man. That plowman should overtake the reaper, man. The Most High's perception of America isn't what it is recently. The Most High's perception of America is what it was, what we just got so-called liberated from, and that's slavery, man. Shalom, shalom to you. All right? America's Egypt and it's Sodom and Gomorrah, man. So it's a little freaky country. A little country full of demons, man. When you see Alphabet Gang around like that, it's fucking, those are demons, man. Those are unclean spirits, man. You see a bunch of whorish women and low energy niggas and a shiny bald head nigga and a smooth faced nigga, or a Grecian crisp beard nigga, that Egyptian hairline nigga. Man, those are demons, man. They got 100,000 tattoos on them, man. Those are demons, man. You filthy fat Edomites. So I stay in the South, man. I see a lot of fat Edomites, man. Fat Southerners. Overeaters, indulgence, and they're just full of indulgence. Overeating, over drinking. You know? Missile food. Missile food, man. Now, what's the purpose of having them on Earth? The American, by the time American is 25, what's the purpose of having them on Earth? You see? And we've become Americans. See, the things that we go through is purification to de-Americanize us, man. And when brothers feel like they're in prison, you should feel like you're in prison because you got certain restrictions in the spirit, man. Or, you know, you feel like you can't do as much as you did before you came into the knowledge, man. Because you've invested into your flesh all these years. Now it's time to invest or sow into your spirit, man. And sowing into your spirit requires separation. Proverbs 18 chapter, it says, a man having separated himself, seek it and intermeddleth with all wisdom, man. All right, let me get this camera on me. A man having separated himself, all right, seek it and intermeddleth with all wisdom. See? So separate yourself from what? The world, man. The world draws your flesh out, man. It draws out that old man, right? And it feels fucking good. But let me tell you something about the world and the components that make the world what it is, all right? Through the spirit, from what I've read in the scriptures and what I've experienced, is that when you get that hyper fulfillment from the world, when you get that constant fulfillment in the flesh, the spirit is suffocating, man. You ever seen a leech or a snail? Somebody put salt on it, man. That's your spirit, all right? When you're just overindulging in your flesh. You'll be so in the flesh that you won't even understand that it's a war between your spirit and your flesh, man. All right? You'll forget that it's a war between your spirit and the flesh. You see? There's so much nature. And they didn't nig it out this part. And it's real peaceful now. But it's been times in the past, man, recent past. I pull up here, playing all type of bullshit music, man. I mean, you might listen to, your bullshit from time to time. Not at a park, man. See? Not at the park. But, you know, notice the point that I was getting into, you know, the day of the doom, man, the day of doom, all right, the day of Yahweh Rushman outside, it's gonna be a mark of immortality, man. We're not gonna be in this old, decrepit flesh. You know, Jake ages before the time, all right? You trying to cramp in everything in 24 hours. Everything is hustle and bustle. You working just to be broke. You working just to build money that's not even guaranteed to be here. All right, you working to save money that's losing value. How does that work, man? You working to get money that's losing value, but the thing you get in exchange for money is real value. You giving real labor for fake money, and furthermore, you giving real labor for fake devaluing money. It's not like you're giving labor. Are you giving labor in exchange of owning land? Are you giving, just like Jacob got Leah and Rachel? He gave 14 years of his time, all right, in exchange for 2 helpmeets, 2 wives, 2 bearers of his legacy. All right, it's Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. Ecclesiastes 7:8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Yeah, the day of doom is gonna mark the end of a thing, the end of America. All right, it says, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud one. And part of being patient is really using self-discipline to not live it up in America, man. Because a lot of us are relatively young. All right, a lot of us are relatively young. All right, you can go out and club every day. You can party every day. You can go on these little dating apps and just get bitches every 3 times a week. You know, just get random females and shit. You know what I mean? And then but to the point where it's excess. That's what I'm saying. You could just live your life overindulging in your flesh. A lot of brothers are book smart. You could go to school, you know, and just act like you went in this truth. It's a sacrifice, man. We presented our bodies a living sacrifice. But I'm at a point now. I'm at a point where an elder or an apostle don't have to tell me stay my black ass at home. I'm learning happiness through being healthy. I'm learning happiness through being in nature. I'm learning happiness through light incense. I'm learning happiness throwing some meat on the grill when I'm around the brothers. I'm learning happiness through playing music. I'm learning happiness through it's a good day with my rib and we watching a good film on TV, man. I'm learning happiness. Yeah, go to a bar, you know, get some Mexican food, get some right food, get some drinks. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Now, are all brothers fucking clones? No. But the point is, fuck America, man. That's the point, man. You know, I don't give a damn about a newer car that's planned to be obsolete. I don't give a damn about a new phone that's programmed to purposely ruin my day one day. You buy a phone and it's purposely programmed to ruin your day one day. Like, damn, my phone just fucking stopped working. Or you finally pay off your damn car and that bitch start working. Man, this is a phony kingdom, man. Or you talking to a chick you like and she just fucking ghosts you, man. Alright? Or you got a woman but y'all having strife and shit. You know, it's this bullshit, man. Because she living out the philosophies of this kingdom and you living out the philosophies of what? Jerusalem, off the 613. Off the energy and power of Yahweh outside. So it's two philosophies in one household. Even if you got a woman that's in the knowledge, because we in this flesh and we in hell and spirits fuck with her, all right, y'all still gonna have strife, man. Even if she means well, man. So this kingdom is garbage, man. You gotta prematurely watch your family members die, and we know they're gonna get destroyed in the missiles if they don't repent, all right, and they're most likely not gonna repent. But it sucks watching your family members die, because the older you get, the younger you realize they were when they died, because of the standard American diet, man. You watch couples who were together and your family cousins who got married according to this system, and you watch their ass divorced. Because what? The American way of marrying and the American philosophy, it doesn't fucking work, man. So I see you watching loved ones hit that graveyard prematurely because they grew up eating Esau's food, American food. You watch cousins and uncles and aunts that you grew up and saw as a couple. You've been knowing them as a couple for 10, 15 years. Next thing you know, they no longer together. They split, co-parenting. It's all American bullshit. It's a lot for them, man. You know, but this is all bullshit. But the day of doom, it's going to mark immortality. It's going to be the mark of immortality. And the beginning of immortality. And it's going to be the mark of peace, health. Picture seeing your grandma healthy. All right? Picture being young as hell, watching your great-grandkids, you healthy as hell, because you have immortality. All right? You see? I know I'm looking everywhere but the camera, you know? But picture that, man. Picture your backyard being like one of the 7 wonders of the earth, somewhere in the Mediterranean, all right? You're not even a backyard, a back ocean, a back lake, you know? Whatever. Crystals, gemstones everywhere, sparkly, because the earth has been renewed after the missiles hit. So everything's gonna be just sparkly. And I know it to be facts, because if you ever put your gemstones in the moon, or maybe a little few hours in the sun, and when they get recharged, they sparkly. They have a shine to them. So I know when America get hit by those missiles, I know those crystals gonna have a shine, man. All right. But you know, I'm not gonna keep, you know. The spirit is gonna shut it down, you know. But let me check right quick. Okay, I think we got everything. The water for tuning in, the water for the scriptures. With that, all be brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness, and out of the elect. All right, Abba Baal, come out, Shalom.